Hey there, it's Kat and this is Brews and Reviews. Holy fuck, who was that right close to my window? Today we're going to be doing my September TBR Check In. So these are all of the books that I read, hauled and unhauled in September. Let's get straight to it. I actually read 20 books in September, not really sure how I did so well. I think a lot of them were graphic novels though, so I think that kind of bulked up my numbers a little bit, but hey ho. So I read Striker X, The Chalk Man, Check Please Sticks and Scones, Inferno, We Hunt the Flame, Room, Play Dead, The Vanished Man, Time of Death, Avatar The Last Airbender, The Lost Adventures, Middle Game, East of West Volume 9, East of West Volume 10, In Bloom, Dirty Daughter, The Assassin's Blade, Avatar The Last Airbender The Search Part 1, Part 2 and Part 3, and Avatar The Last Airbender Rebound. So those were the books that I read. The stats for them were that I read 8 audiobooks that I also have physical book copies of. I read 1 audiobook just as an audiobook. I read 3 borrowed books and 8 ebooks. I DNF'd 1 book. I gave 1 book 1 star. I gave 1 book 2 stars. I gave 7 books 3 stars. I gave 7 books 4 stars, and I gave 3 books 5 stars. So, kind of a mixed bag of the month. Most things were middling to good, and unfortunately I did DNF a book for the second time this year. I'll give you a prize if you can guess which one. No, I won't give you a prize because there is no prize. It's very obvious that it's the one with the worst title in the world, and it was Dirty Daughter. It was a free ebook that I read that someone said that I should read based on the title, and oh my god, it was terrible. Why would I be surprised? The title. Why? Anyway, let's talk about the books that I hauled this month, because there were a few and I'm not mad about it. I actually went to a physical bookshop for the first time and probably the only time. It just happened that I was out doing something with my brother, so we nipped in to a bookshop. So the books that I picked up were The Girl From Everywhere by Heidi Heilig. I'm going to be reading this for the Because We Can Readathon, so this one was a definite must because it's the group book. The lovely Victoria from What Victoria Read gifted me A Killer's Mind by Mike Omer, and it sounded really interesting when she was talking about it, and then she got it for me and I was like, wow, why are there people walking past my door? And it was really nice to fit, so I really can't wait to read this one. I'm just sort of waiting till I'm in the mood to read a thriller, and it's going to be very exciting. I also bought Cinderella Is Dead by Calum Bayram because, wow, this cover is beautiful, and I've heard it's queer, and I don't really know much else about it because I try not to know too much about books before I go into them. I've heard mixed things about it since buying it, but like, look at the cover though, it's gorgeous. I just like can't stop looking at it. I really want to pick it up and see how I feel about it. Next up I picked up a Full Metal Alchemist omnibus, so this is volumes 1, 2 and 3. I haven't read it yet, but I do have I think 4, 5, 6 and 7, so I was like, well, I need to get 1, 2 and 3, and I might as well get them in an omnibus style copy because why not? I am really excited to read this one, but I'm definitely going to save it for the Get Graphic With It readathon, which is coming soon. Definitely look out for that if you are interested in doing a graphic novels manga readathon, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. And lastly I picked up Heartstopper Volume 1, Volume 2 and Volume 3 because I needed them. Like, I needed them. They're just so cute. I read this one online and then I was like, I really want to get them, so I did. And now I have them. And I'm not mad about it because it's not going to take me too long to read them. Again, I'm saving those for the Get Graphic With It readathon, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now on to the books that I've unhauled. I actually only unhauled 1 book this month, and I already have misplaced it. I have no idea where it's gone. Really no idea. It's Play Dead by Angela Marsons, which I enjoyed up to a point, and then when I found out what the twist was, I was like, no, thank you, no. Because it just didn't handle things in the best way, and I just think the scandal around J.K. Rowling's latest book and how that is being perceived was kind of similar to the twist in this book. Also, there were some slurs used, and there was a lot about bullying and bullying disabled people. I wasn't a fan, and I was like, no, thank you. It was okay up until that point when it started doing that stuff, and then I was like, oh no, thank you. So, that one's being unhauled, and yeah, that is pretty much my month in review. The TBR check-in is done. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!